welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Stacy. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by and always supporting your girl. This is always appreciated because there's so many channels on YouTube, so I know thank you so very much for supporting me. Anyways, for this video today, we will be discussing a few strange things that I do to clear my mind on a regular basis. I say they're strange because it's not a typical advice you would get when it comes to clearing your mind and stuff. These are just the stuff that I have found that's worked for me over the years, and I want to share them with you because, as you know, on this channel we are glowing and growing together, and a part of that is having a clear conscience so we can make the right decisions. As women, we carry a lot of we carry a lot of weight and we wear many different hats, and sometimes it can be very, very overwhelming. So this is just a few things that I do that I have, curated over the years, that I find that once I do them, I feel more lighter, more freer. My mind is clear and I can think quickly, make decisions, and all of those different things. So I'm gonna be sharing those with you today. Okay, so let's hop right into it. Now, the very first thing I do is a very obvious one, and this is journaling. I love to journal. Now, I know you hear it all the time, but let me just tell you, even a few days ago, which is the reason why I got this idea, I was feeling really, really overwhelmed. I was sitting at my dining room table and my mind, I could not focus. I was trying to get some work done, I could not focus. And so I pulled out my journal and I started writing down every single thing that I have to do and everything that is on my mind. It's called a brain dump. So what you do, you write out everything. If you have to remember some appointments, some specific dates, you have some events, thoughts, that just random thoughts that's on your mind, write it out. What this does is it basically free up mental space for you because you know that you have your journal, and if it's something that you have to remember, you can just pull out your journal and you can check it off as you go. When you keep it up here, it's like, how do I even think about a computer? When a computer, it needs to be clean, it doesn't work properly, and once you clean up the software, it then start working free. So it's the same thing with our brain. I think our brain is like a computer. So whenever it gets clouded up there, dump your thoughts somewhere. And I usually use a journal to do this, and I find it really helped me to clear up mental space. I calm down, my nervous system is more calm, and I can get work done, and I'm more sharper, and all of these different things. So that's tip number one. Okay, so tip number two is I clean my car. Ladies, come to the front. If it's one thing with ladies, we can keep our home clean. When it comes to our car, it's the complete opposite. Guys usually have their car more cleaner than ladies. I'm not saying this for all ladies, but I can speak from experience. My car have everything. It has like 10 pair of shoes, 12 jackets, this, that, water bottles everywhere. So when I start feeling overwhelmed and I start being in my head too much, I clean my car. I clean the outside, I clean the inside, I throw away the garbage, I just declutter it, and you're gonna find that this helps you to feel so much more lighter, less cluttered, and just more sharp and more focused and more confident and just more happy overall. Okay? All right, so tip number three is I clean my house. This is a very obvious one, but not so obvious sometimes, especially if you have kids, you live with a lot of people, and if you put something one way and there's 10 other people living in your house and they're gonna move it. Yes, I cannot function well when my home is cluttered and dirty. So when I feel like I need to clear my headspace, I go on a quest to clean my home from top to bottom, and this usually help to clear my headspace and just help me to feel more organized and more sharper and more clean and all of these different things. So definitely clean your house. Okay, so tip number four is I declutter my closet. Yes, I told you these are not the typical advice that you'll get when it comes to clearing your headspace and all these different things. But yes, cleaning your closet. Some of us haven't cleaned our closet in a long time. Some of us clean our closet once every season, which is how it should be. But if you're like anything like me, you have clothes and clothes and clothes that can't fit you, clothes that you just bought is just sitting there, and it needs to be cleaned out. You need to organize your closet, and this is definitely gonna make your headspace less chaotic, your environment less chaotic, and it's gonna be so much more pleasant when you go in your closet to pick out an outfit and choose your outfit. Trust me, I know, I sending you to do work, but it is true. Try these tips and see if they're not going to help you. I promise they are. So this is the last and final tip I have for you. I have so much more, but these are my top tips. So the next one is cleaning up your contact list. Yes, anything that has to do with online, your phone, your emails, clean and declutter, right? So once a year I usually go in and I would look at contacts and people that I haven't connected with in a long time, and just old phone number that is not working anymore. Maybe somebody changed their number, and I would clean up my contact list. This also can apply to social media. So if there's accounts that you're no longer resonating with, or people that you're no longer resonating with, clean up your followers list. Take them off, declutter. Okay, same goes for your email, your text messages in your phone. Declutter, delete. Okay, try these 5 tips if you want a way to declutter your mind, because as I said, they are strange, I know, but what we don't know is things in our life, they hold energy. Okay, and we may not be thinking about them consciously, but subconsciously our subconscious mind knows. That's the mind that is so alive, and it's working when you're sleeping, and it knows these things are there, and so it burdens you down. And this is the reason why I tend to not have a lot of things. I will consider myself a minimalistic person. Probably right in the middle, because I don't like a lot of things around me. A lot of clutter, a lot of material things, a lot of clothes, bags, shoes. If I'm not using it, I want to pass it on to the next person. I want to donate it. I want to throw it out, because when you attach yourself to too many things, it's easy for you to feel burdened down and stuck. Okay, if you want to see me like completely disoriented and all over the place, let me be in a place that is dirty. I do not like clutter. I do not like mess. That is just not me. I cannot function. So yes, I really hope that these tips help you. And if you have some other tips to help clear and declutter your mind, as I said, these ones are strange ones. I know that there's others that you can do, like you can meditate and get massages and all of these different things, but these are the strange ones, the unusual things that I do that I find help to clear my mind really, really quickly. So if you enjoy these, give this video a nice big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and let me know in the comment section if there's anything else you do, so that I can try them out and our other viewers can try them out. Have a good one.